robotic cooker, exclusive 3D cooking element. 3D that surrounds the food with cooking power. Our base-mounted system is designed to maximize the natural flow of heat and surround the food with it so that things cook faster, better, and more efficient. Top-mounted spatula stirrer system. Besides being more sanitary than base-mounted stirrers, these spatula stirrers, like all the robotic cooker's contact parts, are removable for easy cleaning. Plus, they're powered by a programmable direct drive motor, so they'll keep even the thick gravies and vegetable slices from burning and scorching. Okay, first, it's a true 10-in-1 computerized multi-cooker. Pre-programmed cooking modes produce results that used to take way longer. Want some stir fry but don't have the time to stand there and, well, actually stir fry? Just prep your ingredients, place them on the cook surface, press the program button, and the robotic cooker will lend you a hand. Scrambling in the morning, but wish you had time for some fresh scrambled egg? Robotic cooker is not just about hands-free saute, scramble, and stir fry. Its intelligent 3D cooking system makes it a fabulous slow cooker, a superb from-scratch soup and sauce maker, a great grill, and just wait till you taste the steaks and burgers grilled in 3D. It broils and boils beautifully, steams superbly, and even bakes anything from muffins to pizzas to perfection. Pots, pans, and dishes to clean up, because everything happens right inside here. All you do is prep, place, and press, and get ready to experience why the robotic cooker by Gourmia is every chef's new best friend.
I know you can't hear me. You think I'm just for special occasions. But just look at those eggs. I can fix those runny whites. Now if only you had a way to melt all that cheese. Cold pizza, not a problem. Grills are great, but there's no need to hover over the coals. I'll make sure you get that even char. That chicken looks good, but are you sure the dark meat is done? Let me take a closer look. Now you're thinking, Dave. We can finish these scallops in half the time. That's right. Make room on the counter. Searsall makes cooking better.
If you love authentic barbecue, complete with the smoky smell and fall off the bone tenderness, but think that making it yourself is a challenge, you need to get to know the new digital smokers from Char-Broil. We've been innovating outdoor cooking for over 65 years and have learned about the features you need to barbecue with confidence. Smarter smoking. Get peace of mind and watering of mouth, knowing that your food is perfectly cooked with our removable and washable temperature probe. Set and forget. Our electric element provides consistent heat, while the generously sized wood chip box lets you load once for up to 8 hours of smoke. Spend more time with the guests and less with the smoker. Intuitive controls. We've designed digital controls you'll understand instantly. Plus, they'll alert you when your food is done and keep it warm until you're ready to eat. Functional interior. All the thoughtful details inside make cooking carefree and easy. Configure the grates for whatever you're cooking in seconds, and cleaning up is a snap with our side access grease tray. There are two options to pick from, both with the same great features. The deluxe model has a window door and light, and a remote control so you get an even better idea of how it's going. The new Char-Broil digital smokers are smart and easy additions to anyone's outdoor cooking arsenal. We put in all the work to make it easy for you to focus on the flavor.
started the design process of the Smart Waffle, it started with observations, learning as much as we could from as many sources as possible to make us waffle experts. It included home visits, learning what we could from the actual users in their homes. From all of those observations, one of the biggest insights we had was that mess was a major problem. When waffle batter cooks, it doubles in size, and this is because the air bubbles trapped in the mixture caused by beaten egg whites or whatever other process you're using, the heat causes them to expand rapidly. You can't really direct that batter, it escapes wherever it wants. Some products try and direct the batter into a bucket, which notoriously don't work, they tip over, they overflow. It's a huge issue. So what we did is we added a moat over the full perimeter of the product. It's an external moat, it's visible during the cooking process. So you can easily access it while the waffle batter's cooking, and if you want you can eat them, call them waffle sticks.
Greatly depending on when the user adds batter to the unit. We found that in general people don't want to wait for the waffle maker to heat up fully between cooking cycles, and so they were getting inconsistency between batches cooked for the same amount of time. That's why we developed the Smart Waffle with Waffle IQ, which knows the exact state the machine is in when the user adds the batter and closes the lid, and so it automatically adjusts the cooking time accordingly. For example, if you add batter straight after a cooked waffle has been removed, the unit knows that the plates have not fully heated up again, so it'll actually add extra cooking time so that you always get the same result.
Another problem we found through our research was that it's very difficult to get consistent level of brownness for the individual consumer's taste. Some people like them dark, some people like them light, and on other products out there, if you set it to a certain level of brownness, it's very, very difficult to achieve that exact same setting for the next time you cook waffles. So we've engineered the waffle plates to have a very even distribution of heat. It eliminates the hot spots, any cold spots, and the consumer can get a consistent, repeatable brownness result every single time they cook waffles. The Smart Waffle also has 4 preset cooking settings: Belgian, classic, chocolate and buttermilk, and also a custom setting. And each of those has a predetermined cooking profile, which you can then modify with our darkness setting. So you get a consistent level of brownness each time you cook with each batter type. And of course, if you finish cooking and you realize your waffles aren't quite dark enough, you can press a bit more for that little bit of extra cooking time. But the most important thing with a waffle maker is the actual waffles themselves. With a waffle, it's all about the crispiness of the exterior and the light and fluffiness of the interior.
Hi, I'm Kara, and this is the Hamilton Beach 2-pound bread maker. From whole grain to French to gluten-free, this bread maker makes it easy for you to create delicious homemade bread without preservatives or trans fats. Operating it is simple. Just add the ingredients, select your baking cycle, and press start. There are 12 cycles, including dough to make rolls or pizza, cake, jam, and a variety of breads. You can choose from 3 crust settings, light, medium, or dark, and the large digital display makes it easy to view and select the cycle, crust, and load size. You can choose between 2 loaf sizes, 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds. There's also a delay timer. Just add the ingredients and begin the baking process later. This way you have hot, fresh bread waiting for you when you wake up in the morning. Perfect for entertaining too. The non-stick bread pan and 2 kneading paddles are dishwasher safe, and the bread maker comes with recipes to make homemade bread easier than you ever thought possible. The Hamilton Beach 2-pound bread maker. Now that's good thinking.
Matthew Barbie here with Perfect Company. Just want to take a quick moment to show you just how easy it is to get started and how to connect your phone or tablet to your scale. So whether you're using Perfect Drink, Perfect Bake, or Perfect Blend, good, we're all set. So here you are at the recipe library screen, plenty of recipes at your disposal right out of the box. So I think that we'll make it dark and stormy today. So I search for dark, and here it is, right there. So I'll hit build. This tells the scale what true 0 is. Now you're ready to go. So I just start by following the prep steps, put my glass with ice on the scale, and all I do is pour. A little dark rum. It auto advances to the next ingredient, a little lime juice. And last but not least, the tasty ginger beer. And now Perfect Drink will prompt me to stir my beverage. You can also use the buttons on the scale to navigate through the app. And then it tells me what to garnish, a little lime wedge, up, and here we are finished. Time to enjoy my dark and stormy. Fantastic.
Sous vide is a cooking technique in which food is heated at a consistent temperature in a water bath. Because we can control the heat precisely, we can predict the results exactly every time. With traditional cooking methods, heat flows from a burner to a pan, then into our food. Or the glowing elements of an oven heat the air around the food, cooking it. Because the air in the oven and the metal of the pan are much hotter than you want your food to be, you've got to take it away from the heat at just the right time. Take it off too early or too late, and your food is either under or overcooked. But when cooking with water, instead of superheated air or a pan, we can raise the temperature just enough to get the food to the exact doneness we prefer. Once it is up to temperature, we can pretty much just leave it in the bath until we're ready to eat perfectly cooked food. Sous vide, seemingly magical cooking technique of high-end chefs from the future, but actually just heating food with water.
Today I'm excited to show you the Philips Smart Pasta Maker, which lets you have fresh pasta on the table in less than 20 minutes. Let me show you how. And top that off with some regular white flour. I've selected the egg flavored pasta, and then it's going to tell me how much liquid to add. So it's saying 95 milliliters. The 95 milliliters is a combination of water and egg. I'm going to crack one egg, and then I'm going to fill it until 95 with water. Top, and it's going to go through these grates. So there's a clock with a countdown on top of the machine, which is telling me how much longer that this pasta dough needs to be mixed. This machine basically does everything for you. It weighs it, it mixes the dough, it kneads it, and it also knows when to extrude it. There's 8 different dies that come with the machine, and there's a great storage facility right underneath.